y'all came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my bed.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw, it's Brady. He completes it right side to White. 15 yards on the play, first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt LaCosse. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Brady gives to Michelle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Oh, too early.
The 20. Way in. Touchdown, New England.
Appreciate it. Hey,
Sony Michel, 49 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I played Bam for the first time
so
yesterday.
They get the ball on the opening
this nigga blocked my kick.
Take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away?
His first time playing.
To do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes
of
the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you got to put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
Here we go. That fucked up. He said, "God." I see him. Yeah.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
I know he was talking shit.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run.
He was losing,
a very manageable second down.
Shit,
a very solid gain on that play.
Yeah.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, how's your day today, guys?
Bridgewater.
Oh, it was cool.
He'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Ate some good food.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And that's caught. And he's got it on the first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36.
I be feeling your niggas catch the ball. You throw it, and I be having like 3 niggas over there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And an alley to run. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 6-0 our score after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
They blitzing, man.
Kamara, and an alley to run. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 14. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling?
Oh, good.
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now Brady. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. With that incompletion, we step league-wide for a second. I want to discuss Saquon Barkley's injury. Obviously, that hurts the Giants, who are having a quarterback change. And, look, Daniel Jones looked good, but they're going to need Saquon Barkley in that backfield.
In a big way. Not just as a runner, obviously, but his ability to catch the ball. Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by a former Patrick Robinson.
They cheated that ball on the ground.
Already in the red zone.
And he caught that one hand. It was in his hand.
Everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
That ball on the ground.
No, it's not.
Got me fucked.
You can't fucking challenge it. You know you can't.
Nigga, that ball on the ground. So you know that ball on the ground.
No,
replay that shit.
You want to show the replay?
Yeah.
Look at the replay then.
Let me look at the replay. I can't look at it now.
You can't pause it and look at it?
Nope. Boy, that ball on the ground.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal. Bridgewater. That is got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn there to make the grab. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Got ourselves a game here, folks.
Lutz with the extra point. They take the lead here at 7-6.
That ball was not on the ground.
What that ball on the ground?
No, he caught it. He saved it.
After the touchdown, Lutz to
He
kick
was
it
Odell
off.
Beckham.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Put the ball.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It might be your night.
Yes, sir.
Now that was a beautiful
be your
play.
night.
A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Goodbye, Lou.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously.
Back there, you see he's coming.
Back on the bike after falling over.
He was hungry. He wanted that one.
Yeah, we'll see if
He's
they
gonna
can
do
do
it
it
again.
here.
This one looks
4
crazy.
yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure
Come on,
off.
his
The quarterback's
stick.
been struggling a little bit.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On second down, Michelle. Well, the ball
Yes,
is
sir.
out. Michelle lost it.
He's in his
This is
pick
picked up
fumble,
by the
baby.
Saints. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Yes, sir.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Unlock the door. Lucky. You already know where I'm going with this.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
You said what now?
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Bridgewater. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Bridgewater.
Oh, good shit,
Hammering
Pete.
for the goal line. He loses the
Oh, that
football.
boy
It's picked
angry.
up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys
That
will
boy
get the football
angry.
back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board.
You helping Patriot. You an accomplice with Patriot right
just
now.
Keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short
You're lucky
pickup.
my auntie got me looking for shit.
First down, just 1 yard there. Time for
halftime. All right.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
2 hands. Oh, well.
You should give her those down and try to have Skittles.
No, just one thing, Phil.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The legs kicked in by your ass up. I'm heavy.
What the fuck happened? What are y'all talking about?
Because she tried to run for Cameron front seat. No, this bitch like bulldozed me out the way to get in the front seat. And I started to pick her ass up.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed.
And it's intercepted.
Good shit, P.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he'll return
They
this one
kicked that
just
shit
shy
in the
of
air to this
midfield
nigga.
to the
Crazy.
49. Charles, before the game, you and I were looking at the still undefeated teams in the league, and Detroit's technically won at 2-0.
Hey, that's
but let's look
kickball.
at the
That shit don't
3-0
count, P.
teams. The Bills, Patriots,
I'll go fuck
Chiefs,
they ain't called.
Cowboys, Rams, 49ers, and Packers. I'm guessing
Just like they didn't
if
call
you
that
would lose
interception,
first,
huh?
you might say Buffalo because they play New England this weekend.
I think you're right about that because that's what you look at. What's the schedule tell us?
We
the
want the
49ers
next
are
one.
safe
It's
'cause they
coming
got an
out.
open week coming, so they should be
Run it
okay on
again.
that
I
one.
dare you.
But you would say Buffalo, even though they're at home, New England gets them. But as a wild card, putting them on upset alert, Green Bay on Thursday night with a desperate Philadelphia team coming in. You know, you got to be really careful with that, despite the fact Green Bay's defense has been so impressive in the early going.
How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Work them little boys.
Big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look
do it
for.
like
How
this?
about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And it'll be intercepted.
This nigga, it worked. Nigga, it worked.
As his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, it worked.
Partner, switching gears for a second, a really cool moment on Sunday night when
No,
Clay
I don't do it
Matthews,
every
former
time.
Browns
I do it when I
linebacker,
need
was
it.
inducted into Cleveland's Ring of Honor.
I hate
And
that
of course, his son Clay was playing for the opposite team that night. It was a really neat moment.
Fantastic moment. And it's Clay 2 and Clay 3, correct?
Yes.
Dad is 2, son who's playing for the Rams now is 3.
Nigga.
When he popped out there to see the rest of the
You're mad
family,
at my
all of them
defense?
wearing the 57
It's
jersey
special teams.
that Clay II wore with such distinction for Cleveland for all those years. When he played long enough, a lot of people
You
think he
special
played without a
teams
break.
at special
I mean,
times.
It was amazing. About nearly a 20-year career there. And just phenomenal what he got done. And even better to see his son able to pop out there and share the moment with him on such a special night. Just phenomenal.
Again, it's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They run it again with Kamara. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
The Eagles came back, tore their ass up. That's so motherfucking weak.
The Eagles won.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
It was tied 27-27.
Oh, man, that's when I walked in the house. It was tied up.
And the Eagles came back.
Play action now. Bridgewater.
You want to be a wide receiver. You know damn wide receiver, nigga.
Oh, and I tried to be a running back, man. Goddamn well, I ain't no motherfucking running back. Look at that. P, you came back.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the game. I'm trying to watch Ed Robert slang that motherfucker. Oh, nigga! He go there running shit again.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Fumble.
Everybody ran the fumble the damn ball. What they wanted instead.
They got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
And they say it went on fumble.
What?
That's a damn fumble. Boy,
So now Brady and the Patriots going for two. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the two-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
Nigga, you was out of the end zone. You look at you. You never made it. Look.
Yes, I did.
No, look. Look, you never made it. The ball still ain't crossed that motherfucker.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
All right.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running with Kamara.
Nah, I'm whooping Patriot ass 32-12.
Yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there.
Nah, I'm just playing. That's 14-12. That nigga in my ear. No, fuck you ain't that motherfucking line.
DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Bridgewater. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part at galloping the football.
I'm on the 40.
You're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover.
Go for it.
Like one after grabbing momentum with the defensive play.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now it's right back in the other direction. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. To throw, Bridgewater.
Oh, I couldn't go. Fucking animation.
Now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
They what?
So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped him 2 out of 3 times.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. To try again after the sack. Brady caught on the right side by Dorsett.
Strip the ball.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Oh, yeah, he moved.
And that would not to be. It's
yes, sir. What you going to do, P?
Look up as time is now run
go for it?
on this 3rd quarter of play.
I went for it. Go for it.
Their punter as the drive goes back.
So now you're going to pick it. You're going to pick it in a touchdown. You could have just went for it.
No, I'm good.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field ready to
hey, you
get
don't want to come sit in front of one of these fans? No?
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Oh, you look like I can't stay to the outside.
Down at the 23.
Watch me work.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
You want to what? Oh, you want to play him?
Bridgewater. Fights off the
oh,
defender.
yes, sir. Get away.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I couldn't throw it. I don't know how to toss the ball, like throw it out of bounds.
Dante Hightower
He's out watching, y'all.
Sack from his linebacker spot.
Like the footwork back
I broke a tackle, bro.
You must broadcast.
That first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. But it's going to wind up incomplete.
4th and 20.
Critical play.
I'm on the 10. I got to kick it.
If they pick up the first there, that clock keeps running.
Go for
It's
it.
be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to get the football up and sweat it out on the side.
No, I ain't kick it.
And it's fielded at the 34. A very good return there.
So it's not to rip the ball, man. Wait, that's rip the ball,
the Patriots will have great
said what?
starting position.
Well, I'm trying to rip the ball.
That game over, man.
Fuck you, Patriot. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Man, you sit on here and down.
You come in the room and talk shit.
Brady now on 1st down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to
wreaking
make it kind
havoc
of
with a
game.
sack.
I thought you was coming in. They said you was in the car. I didn't know what took you
Giving up
long.
a big sack that loses that kind of yardage.
Yeah, bro,
Not a great start.
After the sack on 1st down, Brady, it's grabbed over the middle by White. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense because they picked off a good number of passes.
All the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
This look at crazy. Who's there? I'm watching y'all. Who winning?
About 5 yards. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself.
You got cheerleaders
now.
now.
Start using those timeouts.
You got cheerleaders down over there.
Also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Oh, them faithful.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That was a hit over? You thought the blow was over?
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground, Kamara. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Well,
I hear you, Casey. I hear you.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I'm losing. I don't want to play.
I think you got to keep the clock going here.
They, in fact, will throw it.
Man, what the fuck?
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It will be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Oh, I caught it. That nigga said nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara.
Oh, I was trying to get back to
the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I was out of bounds.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds,
I got this interception with one hand. The ball was in on the ground.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
Hey, crazy. Do you think I was out of bounds on that play?
Do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch,
especially
on defense.
Give me that behind the top, bro.
That touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. This is secured by the Patriots. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us when you score on special teams.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Eli Apple, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way. And you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
See how long it's the defense taking the pick and play? She's not going to say so.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Bridgewater to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I wasn't trying to touch him.
Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
What's up, Crazy?
I was gonna take my shot. He fucked me. Oh no, I'm tripping. Hold on, bro. I got you.